Well, welcome back to the Slippery Slope podcast. So, today's headline out of Queensland politics is one that should shake us all. It's about how Australia's worst pedophile was able to hide in plain sight for more than a decade because of a spelling mistake, because someone didn't check the way they spelt a name, didn't double check their own work. Yes, you heard that right. So, a typo, a spelling error, overlooking your own work. This is what kept a predator free to abuse children for more than a decade.
Got my eyes straight ahead, got my head in the game. With the red light on, I'm just waiting for the change. Keep my head down low.
So, what happened back in 2009? A parent has reported disturbing abuse by a childcare educator named Ashley, spelled Ashley. Police, as in police officer in the Queensland Police Service, wrote it down, but they spelt it wrong. Instead of Ashley, Ashley, they entered Ashley, Ashleigh, into the database, the Q Prime database. So that tiny error, tiny, meant officers couldn't connect the dots when future complaints came in. So fast forward to 2022, Ashley, Ashley Paul Griffith is finally arrested. He's charged with more than 300 child sex offences, 13 years of opportunity to stop him, but because of a typo, a spelling error. So this failure came to light in the government's blue card review. Police Minister Dan Purdy admitted mistakes were made. He says that reforms are coming, including Daniel's Law. But Daniel's Law is designed to publicly expose predators once they've been exposed, so they can't hide in plain sight. Here's the question. If such basic errors can happen, how confident can we be that predators, they're not still slipping through the cracks even today? So, child safety advocate Hetty Johnston, she didn't mince her words. She said that our children are being failed by the law every day, every hour. And she's right. The review found police child protection units are woefully understaffed, and online predators are outpacing law enforcement with advanced technology. But look, this isn't just about one man's crimes, one predator's crimes. It's about systemic failures, failures that allowed evil to flourish unchecked. As Christians, as a Christian, we know that evil always thrives in darkness. I've spoken a lot about truth, what is truth, talked about how people who want to hide their sin, want to hide their actions, they don't like the light. They don't like the truth being shone on their own actions. So Ephesians 5:11, it says that we are to have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. This is exactly what this moment demands. It demands exposure, accountability, reform. Because when institutions fail, it's always the most vulnerable. It's always the children. It's always the elderly. They're always the ones that pay the price. So the Griffith case, it's a sobering reminder of how small mistakes, such as a spelling error or not checking your own work, these small actions, small mistakes can have devastating consequences. It challenges us to demand better from our leaders, from our institutions, such as the Queensland Police Service, yet again, and also demand better from ourselves. Protecting children, it should never be, it must never be compromised by bureaucracy, by understaffing, or by negligence. And we should not accept excuses. And when the Queensland Police Service spokesperson says that the Queensland Police Service will consider the report in detail and any recommendations that apply to police, we need to hold them accountable, and we need to let them know that we need more than just their empty words and empty promises to consider recommendations, to consider reports. We actually need action from the Queensland Police Service, because far too many times, they have failed the community, and their failures have affected the lives of the ones that need protection the most. That's all my opinion. Please let me know what you think. Please give me a like and a share. My name is Jay Fallon. Thank you for listening.
They just fuel a desire that will take me higher. I'm on fire because nothing's going